Welcome to Rob on Holiday. In today's video, we're going to tell you everything you need to know about visiting Center Parcs Whinfell. Whinfell Forest is one of 5 UK Center Parcs locations and is the only one in the north. Whinfell Forest is located in the Lake District, close to Penrith. Its location just off the M6 makes it easily accessible by car. From Manchester, the drive usually takes us less than 2 hours. Let's say something about arrival day at Center Parcs. Now what you can do is you can drive up in your car, drive through the arrivals lodge, pick up your lodge key and map at any time during the day after 10 AM. But the key is you cannot drive to your lodge until 4 o'clock. So once you picked up your keys, you put your car in the car park, you can use the village facilities, you can go swimming, go to the shop, Starbucks, whatever you want to do. But you have to go back to your car and get to the right point in the car park for when the barrier's lifted and you can drive to your lodge at 4 o'clock. And obviously it's a one-way system around the village. And of course, once you've pulled up outside your lodge and unloaded your car into your lodge, you have to drive your car back to the car park, because generally Center Parcs is a no-car zone for the period you stay. Obviously in emergencies you can get your car, or you can get your car to leave early, but generally you don't see many cars. Now I'm going to mention the wristband at Center Parcs. You get one of these or 2 of these when you check in, and the main thing is that they open your lodge. But you can also use them for other things, like for example you can use them on the lockers in the Subtropical Swimming Paradise. And being honest, I don't know whether you can use it for anything else, but for those 2 things it's really important. Most of the accommodation at Center Parcs is in the form of woodland lodges. These lodges sleep anywhere from 2 to 8 guests and are located in the woodlands surrounding the village centre. If you want to choose where your lodge is, you can do this for an additional fee when booking. You can also choose to stay in a lakeside apartment which sleeps 2 to 4 people, or a luxury tree house which sleeps up to 8. We stayed in a 2-bedroom woodland lodge in the Badger Wood section, which is just a 5-minute walk from the centre. The lodges are by no means the most luxurious we've stayed in, but they are comfortable and kept very clean, making them a nice space for your weekend in the forest. The most picturesque location at Center Parcs is the beautiful lake. There's a walking path leading all the way around the lake with several mini waterfalls and bridges. The lake is also where you'll find most of the facilities, including the village centre. There are a few cafes and restaurants outside by the lake, such as Starbucks, the Pancake House and the Lakeside Inn, but most facilities are inside. We're in front of the village centre here at Center Parcs Whinfell, and we're going to go inside in a minute. I'm going to show you what it's like, take some footage in there. Now what I really like about this place is it's certainly unique compared to the other Center Parcs I've been to in the UK, which a lot of them, the centre is out in the open. This one is under a huge wood and perspex plastic glass ceiling. It's a really unique environment. It's like a combined tropical house where obviously the swimming pool's on the other side, but all the shops are in, as well as lots of little bridges, walkways, an indoor stream and rocker. It's really well set out, and that's of course because it started life as the Oasis holiday village in the 90s before Center Parcs eventually bought it. But anyway, let's go and have a look inside. The village centre has a tropical theme with beautiful plants and wooden walkways where you can explore come rain or shine. Here you'll find restaurants such as Hooks, Café Rouge and Bella Italia, as well as the park market, the on-site supermarket. Inside the village centre you'll find the park market where you can get a good selection of food and drinks. Bit more expensive than on the high street, but of course it's conveniently located here at Center Parcs. There are also a few gift shops where you can pick up a souvenir from your trip. By far the biggest draw in the village centre is the Subtropical Swimming Paradise. This indoor water park is heated to a lovely 29.5 degrees centigrade all year long and continues the tropical theme with various pools and slides surrounded by plants and temple ruins. There are a wide range of pools and slides on offer, including raft rides, rapids and even an outdoor pool section. And the best thing is that the Subtropical Swimming Paradise is free to visit for the duration of your stay. We recommend going as soon as it opens at 10 AM to avoid long queues for rides and crowded pools.
A quick review of the Subtropical Swimming Paradise here, and it's absolutely fantastic. This is one of the best Center Parcs pools. What I really like about it is, although they've got a main pool, it's not as big as the main pool at Nottingham, for example, but there are lots of side pools, lots of canyons and what are called nooks and crannies. You could spend an hour just in and out of all the different pools on the different levels. It's a great setup. Hopefully we've captured that in the video. Now, a couple of things to mention, like anywhere, make sure you get in early. We got in at 10 o'clock when the Subtropical Swimming Paradise opens, and it was fairly calm for the first half hour. You could get space in the pool, but as soon as 10:30 came around, it got very busy. Secondly, it's definitely worth bringing your own towels. We like to think we're good planners, but we're so used to getting free towels from the pools in Spain when we go on holiday that we forgot to bring ours, so we've had to pay £2.50 for each pool towel hire. And also a note where you get it from: if you do forget your towels like us, you basically have to go through the changing rooms up to the pool information desk with your credit card or your phone and get the towels from there. So in that case, my advice would be to go in the pool first, and when you're ready to come out, nip back, get your phone or your credit card, up to the pool information desk and hire your towels. But in summary, it's a great swimming experience, and the pools outside are really warm, which of course they have to be in the UK.
There are plenty of things to do for free at Center Parcs, such as exploring the woodland walking trails and relaxing at the Subtropical Swimming Paradise, but you can also pay for extra activities. Most of these activities take place in and around the Sports Plaza, which has indoor sports courts for tennis, badminton, table tennis and rock climbing. And outside you'll find more tennis and football courts, a miniature golf course and several bowls courts. Bowls is one of the best value activities, with it just costing £10 to rent the court for an hour. Other activities take place by the lake, including canoeing and kayaking, as well as the daring aerial adventure, which concludes with a zip wiring experience over the water. You can check out the full list of available activities on the Center Parcs website. We recommend booking these activities a few weeks before your trip, as they will sell out.
The cycle centre is located close to the entrance. Now, like all things at Center Parcs, you're much better off booking before you arrive. And I think the bike's roughly £30 for the weekend. We'll check and we'll put the actual price on the screen. But loads of bikes to choose from in here. We'll show them on the video. And there are lots of paths around Center Parcs for riding. Not seen too many today in the rain, funnily, but because of the tarmac surface that go all the way around the outside of the park, you'll have no problem keeping busy for hours riding. If you do hire a bike here at Center Parcs, there's plenty of places where you can park them up. You always get a lock with the bike, so you're arriving at the centre here, for example, leave it outside, lock it, because you can't take it in the centre. And there are plenty of other places across the park where you can leave your bike. For example, at the sports centre, there's another big bike parking area. There's also one at the lakeside inn as well, so you can ride around the whole site and park it. You never have to worry about whether there's ever going to be a place to leave it.
For me, one of the big draws of Center Parcs is the forest surroundings. The lodges are all located in forested areas, so you don't have to go far to experience the Whinfell woodlands. But if you want to get a bit off the beaten track, there are a few paths that take you away from the tarmac area and among the trees. One of our favourites is the one leading from the cycle centre back to the village centre.
Here's a good activity for when it's raining, and it's a bit off the beaten track as well. If you just take the path up opposite the cycle centre into the woods here, you never see very many people around here, but there's a bird hide. And yesterday we were in the bird hide and you can see a red squirrel. My wife saw a dormouse through there this morning, and obviously the birds of the woods. So I'm going to take a look in now and see what we can see. Still on the same path that we walked past the bird hide up from the cycle area. It goes on for a bit long here, and we absolutely love this path. If you look on the Center Parcs maps, it's marked as one of the yellow minor paths, but it's really good because it's very quiet. You very rarely see anybody, and you quite often see birds and squirrels and other animals. It's nice listening to the rain.
As you can see, Center Parcs is the perfect getaway for families. You have all the facilities you could need on site, as well as plenty of activities to keep both adults and kids busy morning till night. Center Parcs is on the expensive side when it comes to UK breaks, but you are paying at least in part for the convenience of not having to leave the site during your trip, which I think is a big plus. And of course, there are very few places in the UK where you can enjoy a water park like the Subtropical Swimming Paradise. Thanks for watching Rom on Holiday. We hope you enjoyed our guide to Center Parcs Whinfell Forest. If you did, please hit the like button and subscribe and hit the bell icon to get notified every time we upload a new video. See you next time.